Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats. This is Braden from Braden Productions, back again today with another video. Today we are doing another Conqueror 3 NATO mission walkthrough. Alright, today we're doing the third mission, Middle Eastern War. And you know, this mission, it's actually a lot easier than I anticipated it being going in. This mission is actually pretty decently easy. So the game plan is you just need to rush Egypt as fast as possible and capture Cairo. Meanwhile, use that one super heavy tank to take out Ethiopia and take that nuclear facility so you can make nukes from it and nuke the Soviet generals. That's basically the long and the short of it. It's not very complicated. You'll see here, it's you know, as long as your generals don't die, you should be completely fine. I managed to get the 3-star on this one. You have 18 turns to get the 3-star. I got it in 15 turns, as you will see. And, you know, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. And part of that, too, might be because my tech level is just decently high, at least compared to what it was when I first did this mission. I think when I first did the first few NATO missions, my tech level was only, like, in the 20s or 30s. It's now level 56, albeit not fully upgraded for level 56, but that's still pretty impressive nonetheless. And considering I have upgraded it at least a little bit, I mean, there is a little bit of a noticeable difference, I would say. So what I've been trying to do in World Conqueror 3 is I've been trying to grind a little bit, alright? I've been trying to get 2,000 medals so I could get Clark, the American general, because he's the only U.S. general. I have an arbitrary rule for myself, which is that other than the custom generals, I'm only allowed to use U.S. generals, and he is the only U.S. general who has more than 3 stars in artillery. You know, come to think of it, my rule is kind of arbitrary. Maybe I could use like a British general or something. I mean, it's similar enough, right? It's still Western capitalist power, you know? It's pretty similar, at least in a way. I mean, all the British people are probably offended right now because I compared them to us. You know, I take that all back. Alright, we are so much cooler than the British people. If you're from Britain, that is one of those things that we Americans call a joke, so don't get offended. I know it's illegal to say offensive things on the internet over there, but guess what? This is America. We have free speech. We can say whatever we want. This is what happens when I make a video when I'm tired, y'all. Like, I recorded this earlier today, and bro, I'm just pooped. I haven't even done anything today. Like, I was literally just on the Minecraft server. By the way, now would probably be a smart time to mention this. We're bringing the Minecraft server back, boys. Not the one on Java. Nuh-uh. The OG. We are bringing back the general realm. And look, we have some standards because, let's just say, we have some history on there. There's a whole entire reason why History of the Violent Army was a thing in the first place, and I'm probably going to make a country bombing mission in the future. It's because there was a lot of history which happened because Ethan and I were idiots. Alright? And you know what was one of the most idiotic things we did? Just let any old little kid just run around free on the Minecraft server. Probably a bad idea in retrospect, because no offense to the little kids watching, but most little kids are kind of stupid, alright? Look, don't get offended. Don't get offended because I own up to this, alright? I was a little kid once. You know, I was a little kid when I started YouTube, posting freaking Gary videos, like, you know? We all do things that we're kind of embarrassed by in retrospect. You know, that's just kind of how life works. You know, there's a lot of moments from my past where I just want to go back in time and punch myself in the face. But I guess that's besides the point. And back to the game, because I kind of got a little sidetracked there. Back to the game. It seems we're about to take Cairo. Yeah, I'm commentating this on later in case you geniuses can figure that out. Y'all, everyone who watches this channel, everyone who regularly watches this channel is very big brain, 1000 IQ, so I'm very certain that you figured that out. So I'm kinda, you know, I'm a little, you know, I'm trying to think of what to say as I do this, and yeah, Eisenhower just took Cairo, and Eisenhower on Cairo is key, because Eisenhower is the level 4 economic expert. And Cairo is like the only capital city on this map. So if you put your economic expert general on Cairo, you're going to be making a lot of money, which is important because it costs 300 gold or coins, whatever terminology we use. It costs 300 for a nuke. So you definitely need to save up. And meanwhile, you're trying to produce like artillery and you're trying to produce placeholders. So, you know. Oh, that's something I never knew about. I never knew Zhukov actually said that if he took the oil field, because I've never bothered with the oil field before. Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying about General is that we're bringing it back. And we have high standards, but if you're like a big fan of the channel, you know, you could always reach out to us, alright? You know, we have our Discord, you know, you could always just leave a comment, but like, we could give you an invite to the realm if we think you're trustworthy, you know? Everyone who joins is on visitor, so I guess really anyone could check it out, but it's like, I don't know, we're taking it slow, okay? We're taking it slow because we had a lot of griefings happen in the past, and we don't trust a lot of people. So we need to kind of walk that fine line between not letting anyone on and just letting complete anarchy break out. You know, that's kind of one of the challenges of running a Minecraft server. You know, you want to have it open to the public. You want to have people play on it, because if people don't play on it, what's the point? But at the same time, you don't want there to be a bunch of dumb 10-year-old kids who all they know how to do is freaking blow up stuff. Like, granted, you can't blow up stuff on our server anyway because, you know, the TNT's turned off, but still, you could grief other ways. You know, I know some pretty smart ways to grief because I admit it, I used to be a dumb child too. I remember I would go on the people's worlds and I'd like try to blow it up or whatever, you know, because it's fun. I like blowing things up. Mainly because I can't build, alright? Most of my builds suck. So I'm much better at blowing things up than I am actually building. I'm not actually that bad at building now. I shouldn't crap on myself too much. But in the past, I was just horrible at building. And now I'm like, okay. Like, my problem is I just never know what to build. Anyway, as you can see, Kincaid has landed in the Middle East. So he's gonna take Jerusalem, I think, next turn? Yeah, next turn. Anyway, you know, you guys could watch the game, so I don't really need to say much about it. That's why I haven't been that worried about my commentary. You know, tell me if you guys think this is good, because, like, I kind of like this, because it's, like, it's more real. It's not, like, it's super fake and edited and whatnot, like a bunch of other YouTubers do. You know, this is just straight off the noggin. And, you know, it might sound a little crackheady, mainly because I'm tired. I'm like half asleep. I don't even know why I do this, okay? I don't know why I put myself through torture. It's for you guys, okay? It's for you guys. I love y'all. No homo. Like, what I was gonna say again? I was gonna say stuff. Oh yeah, now would be a good time to talk about the plans for the channel. So, for those who didn't catch the update, what I'm doing is I'm gonna post a filler video, as some may refer to it as. I'm gonna post a filler video, and then I'm going to, every single time I post a video, in between videos, I'll do a scene of YouTuber Wars, and I'll do that 5 times, because I have the first 5 scenes scripted, so I'll post those for you guys as like a preview, and I'll post each scene like in between videos, in between releases, and that'll probably get us to like June in terms of content. I don't know if Ethan and I are going to do anything together. I mean, here's the thing, you know, we're like the least productive people on the planet when it comes to us hanging out, because we always say, oh, we're going to make a video, and then we always just end up, you know, playing War Thunder the entire time, so it doesn't happen. But y'all can annoy us in order to release more videos. Also, we have won the mission. Victory, 3 stars, no medals, sad. Braden, out.